I have created a website or creating a website called and a YouTube channel that I want to use to have simple conversations that will simple conversation, but at the same time with action, some amount of action behind it. Now the website is change your beliefs, change your life. And though we have lots of beliefs that sometimes are serving us, sometimes they're not serving us. But this somehow has taken me back probably about 9 years, or actively 7 years. And during this 7 year period, I have done some amount of personal development with many different lecturers or instructors or coaches, or you name them however you want to name them. I have done some amount of seminars with them. The reason behind my seminars and the projects that I have gone through, or programs that I've gone through, was because I struggled with why my life was the way it was. I struggled with that big time. Not only that I struggle with it, but I found reason to blame everybody but myself. You may be thinking that everything is fine with you. You may be thinking that your relationship as it is okay. You may be thinking that your life as it is okay, because it's just life, it's just what it is. I just have to, you give me lemon, I make lemonade, and my life should just show up and turn out just like it is right now. But do you ever stop to think that you actually design the life you're living? And this also leads to our belief system and the way in which we think about our lives. I mean, right now, I don't even know if I'll put this video online, because there's my own thinking, my own belief. And there are times I ask myself questions like, why, and who would want to really listen to me? But I want to share small clips, small videos, short time period. Not small time, but short time period at a time. Because as it is today, you have questions. And some of the questions you have, you need answers. And you can't find them by yourself. And the reason you can't find them by yourself is because you do not know the underlying that you're working with. You don't know that the reason you behave a particular way, I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I have experience and I have gone through a series of programs that helped me along the way and for me to understand that my behavior and the way in which I go about a lot of things has to do with choices and decisions that I have made a long time ago. Now, you may not even know that the very job that you do today is as a result of a choice you made a long time ago. So, while I want to share this, I want to share my personal experience. And if within my experience you can find or you can see where you can find for yourself where you have made a choice or a decision, then you can now know or learn what that is all about. One of the things that I know for myself was that I would start something today and it will be going very well. And I would self-sabotage. I didn't understand why. But later on, when I started my program, the program I did, that started me on the road. I am not where I want to be yet, but I'm much further away from where I was. And for that reason, and during those years, I've helped a lot of people in their relationships, in their jobs, and in many different areas of their lives to understand why they were struggling with what they were struggling with. So today, this will be my first video to get started on change your beliefs, change your life. Change your belief, transform your life. You are more than you give yourself credit for. You are more than just the shell walking around. You are more than people think you are. And with good intention, people will always want to protect you with very good intention. But is that what you want for your life? Do you think that where you are right now is where you ought to be? We have a thing to say, it's God's will. And if it's God's will. But if you look back, it said ask. There were no quotations or limitations around what you should ask for, or how much you should ask for, or what you should seek for, or where you should seek. There are no limitations. The only limitations that we have are the ones that we place on ourselves. There are absolutely no limitations. So I will stop here for today. And as I go on from day to day, I may choose a topic, I may not. And if there are anything that you want to hear or want to know or ask me personally about me, fine, then we can go along that road. But as it goes on, I will share my experiences. I will share what has worked in my life, what has helped me to become or to be where I am not feeling every day stressed or things like that. Or just about anything. I am not rich. I've not made no money online and all those kind of things. While I would love to, those are some of the things that we have our beliefs and our limitations around. And you can rise above all these things. I will eventually create a course as we go along. Because as I said, or as I've written, that we had a topic at church about living your best life. And you will never know what your best life is. You will never know. But you will know today what today was. And you can better today, tomorrow. And anything that is your best today can be your best tomorrow. And you can always better your best. And eventually, you will live your best life. But you don't know when that's going to be. But your joy, your choosing is to live each day as your best day. And an accumulation of best days will give you your best life. This is Anthony Anderson signing off for today.